Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a mixed culture fruited sour. So something a little different. It's been sitting in the fridge for maybe a month or two. It's by Slow Lane Brewing. They're known for like their sours and their classic styles. And they're out of Sydney. They're in the same area as One Drop in Botany there near the airport. It's actually a collaboration with Saccharomyces Beer Cafe in Brisbane. So yeah, a bit of a random collab. They obviously stock a lot of Slow Lanes beers and have a bit of a relationship there. 8%, so it's got a bit of booze to it. I'll read what it says on the back. That's the look of the can. Pretty cool. Pretty much standard design with Slow Lane. They just have your basic shapes and different colours and stuff. So keep it simple. Made in collaboration with Brisbane's iconic Saccharomyces Beer Cafe to celebrate their 10th birthday. Geez, I wouldn't have known they were 10 years old. We blended 4 different mixed culture beers, aged in barrels and tanks for 1 to 4 years. We then added an exorbitant amount of 10 different fruits to create a uniquely layered and complex fruit salad experience. Cool. So different barrels, different fruits, boozy. Could be quite a complex beer, this one. Yeah, it says released November 2025. So it's like 2 months old. Looking forward to it. Just something a bit different. Something to get my Saturday afternoon started. Cheers to the chat. Yeah, boy. Cheers, Joshy. Cheers, Craig. Speaking of the Botany area, he's actually there as we speak, I think. Yeah. So I'm drinking one from the night. Have you been to Slow Lane, Craig? Just around the corner from One Drop? I'm sure you have. Cheers, Phil. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Cheers, Angie. Yep. Saturday here, mate. Everyone's saying hello to each other. And of course, you know me, I've got the old proper glassware. Most of my favourite Aussie breweries, I've got at least one glass from them. So let's do this. I've got my Metallica Ride the Lightning shirt on. Oh, it's got some sort of aroma, this one. So yeah, it's not a bad day today. It's quite nice. It's like hot, but not too hot, and like sunny and very still. Thankfully, there's no wind because we don't want the fires to flare up again. So it pours like it's fairly bright orange. It actually looks all right in the camera for once. So yeah, it's got lively carbonation, not much of a head to it, but it's that sort of style beer. I would say I'm going to say medium body, and I'm going to say yeah for color like just bright orange, like medium orange. And yeah, appearance it's like it's I'd say cloudy to hazy, but it's yeah, well because it's got so many fruit additions, it's always going to have you're not going to be able to see through it. Let's go with. Oh, it's funky, funky boy, very funky. Yeah, cool man. Oh, cool. I don't know if I've maybe tried a basic IPA from them, like an English IPA, but most stuff I've had from Love Shack's been like classic style. Okay, so let's smell this and see what we get. It's very complex. As I said, first of all, it's like very funky. and you're getting like huge like citrus and like sort of saison character, like your dried grass, like your hay, your straw. It's like spice, like a peppery note. But yeah, really strong citrus. I'm getting like mandarin, like sweet orange. It's got that like sort of orange sherbet type note. Maybe some lemon zest. Maybe a touch of like some apricot. It even has like a. I feel like it's got a pineapple, like passion fruit sort of tropical note as well. So much going on in it. I feel like it's going to be really good. Yeah, yeah. Tenfold mixed culture fruited sour. I really enjoyed. Like, I think these. I still think this brewery's underrated. The trouble with breweries like this is the people that appreciate them. They're sort of people like me that have been into beer for years, or someone that just sort of not really into craft beer, but just likes a simple like German lager or something like that. They're the kind of people that get into slow lane. Yeah, you people that are searching for like hazy IPAs and like big adjunct fruit sours like your one drop stuff. Yeah, it's like a completely different experience. So yeah, I think that's the reason why they've always been good and well regarded, but they've just never like really blown up to get to that same level as other breweries. Just grand. What else am I getting? I feel like there's a berry note there as well. But yeah, the main thing you're smelling, you're just getting like this funky citrus. Anyway, let's do it. I'm a thirsty boy. Cheers. Exactly how the nose is. Oh man, that's nice. It's perfect on a day like today too. So quite funky. I would say initially sweet as well. And then you get like a dry finish and it's got sort of like some esters, like fruity esters from the yeast. Quite the complex boy. This is the sort of beer you share with someone that hasn't quite had these styles of beers before, just to sort of shock them. And they try it and they're just like, woo, like, just like so many things going on. Yeah, cheers for popping up again, mate. It was another good time. I just started getting tired. It was expected though. It was bloody. I'd been at work early in the day. I'd had to get up so early, and then yeah, bloody still going at bloody 3:30 in the morning or something. But yeah, I had to cut that guy. He wasn't hanging around. He kept carrying on saying he's not going to say shit, and then he'd say it, and it's like, nah, you're gone, buddy. When he first come up on the stream, I was like, I've seen this guy before, and I was a bit hesitant about it. So yeah, I definitely made the right decision getting rid of him. Cheers, Jimmy. I had a beer last night, and I thought of you. It was Pahala and Vine Stefano. It was a wheat wine. Wheat. I was saying in the chat that, yeah, I know some people that have been to that brewery recently. Oh, this is good. Hit that like button too, peeps. Good to see some numbers in. It's always weird going live at this time because you think, oh, there's going to be no one around. Like all the UK people that hang around sort of earlier in the night, they're all asleep by now. But yeah, I guess it's still decent time in America. America! Cheers, mate. Nah, you were good, man. You just went quiet when that other guy was on, but that was understandable. Even I went quiet. He was just talking so much shit. What's on for this weekend, Joshy? You're about 6 deep. What are you drinking? I'm half a beer deep. I must admit, I woke up this morning and felt a little bit rough. Just I think because I was mixing drinks. I was having I had some craft beer, then I had like some stouts, then I had some bourbon. It's like, oh god. What are you drinking, Phil? Piss. Sparkling water. Oh, cool, man. That's awesome. Yeah, the Norwegian beer scene's unreal. We used to get a lot of their beer here, but yeah, just since the pandemic, it's just like all the prices just blew up, and Australia is one of those places now that was a desired place to distribute to, and now people just can't afford it. Like it's bad enough with like some of those countries and us like sending each other stuff because they're so far away from each other. But then they've both got extreme taxes with alcohol, and the quality like means for expensive prices as is. Yeah, we used to get heaps of like Lervig, um, Amundsen, Savicium. Is it Taul or is that Danish? And then there's the one with the O. Yeah, they do really well. Like with I don't know. I just always found Scandinavia had awesome like dark beers. Anything that was big and bold. Yeah, I know. I know now that it's only Finland that is. Oh yeah. What's going on with your car? Fuck gout. Have you got gout? Cool, man. Coffee. Coffee. You're on the coffee. For some reason, I keep thinking slow ride. Take it easy. Yeah, fucking oath, dude. You go even if you want a good quality like Baltic porter or like a barrel aged stout, like they have all that shit as well. They just don't. They're just not an IPA brewery. That's pretty much all. Like everything else they've got. Like you can still get IPAs there, but they're just not. not a prominent feature of the brewery, and I like that. It's good to be able to go to places where it's, I want a hazy. I want another hazy. I want a hazy pale. I want a Cali IPA. Yeah, fucking oath. Gorillas drinks. I don't know what that means. I do know that when I was in Kmart yesterday looking for jocks and socks, I come across a Gorillas t-shirt and purchased it. It was just like a pretty rad, like white Gorillas t-shirt, and it was only about $15. I'm like, yep, you'll do. It's cool how sometimes in Kmart they have like random like band t-shirts and stuff. Ignition boxes stuff. Yeah, I've had that trouble. Make sure if you get it, like if you're getting an auto electrician to fix it, make sure they know what the fuck they're doing. Worst thing for me is when I had mine sorted, the person that come and did it was like a female trainee, and I reckon she fucked the electrics in my ute. My ute was never the same since she did work on it. And I didn't want to call them back because I'd end up getting another fucking massive pay just for them to look at, like a massive payment. It's so shit when you got a nice vehicle and then you just have that one or two problems that start coming in, and then the vehicle's just never the same. Like, so fucking annoying with cars, like the depreciation. Canadian Club, mate. The old CC on tap. Yep. Yeah, I have seen that. It's very popular. You go to a lot of pubs now, and there's a lot of taps with Canadian Club. I just wouldn't have thought that. Like it's really taken off. You'll see, yeah, you'll see a Canadian Club tap in bars now, and you'll see like a espresso martini tap. Just because espresso martinis just got so popular, they got sick of having to make them all the time, so they make up a huge batch of it, and you can just pour it on tap. And another one's that hard rated. Quite often you'll see that in pubs now. The bloody solo, alcoholic solo. Yeah. Cheers, Dan. Ah, that's all right. At least so if it's your uncle and something goes wrong, you can look at it again and it's not going to cost you more. Yep. Feel good. Do, 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 do. Got some good tunes. Yep. My ute got crashed into by a truck when it was parked, and it was just all downhill from there. I got like obviously it was covered with insurance and all the panels and everything were replaced, but I just reckon it fucked the undercarriage of the car, and it's just never been the same since. And then obviously I had that electrical work, and it made it worse. And yeah, that's why I fucking hardly ever drive. It's just sitting in my driveway. I just got the shits with it, and because it's a VYSS 6-speed manual, so it's very rare. And like the thing that shits me is if it was in good nick without all the fucking unlucky shit I've had to it, I would have been sitting on a bit of a gold mine. But I've just been sort of not knowing what to do with it, because if I get rid of it as is now, it's going to be worth fuck all. And then if I put a bit of money into it and it's driving well and that, it could be worth a fair bit. So it's really hard to know what to do, and that's why I've just been sitting on it for ages. Doesn't help either that Holden aren't made in Australia anymore. Cheers, Gaffer. Pub squash. I always enjoy a nice pub raspberry. Say if I'm not drinking, I'm just having a meal and a drink. Yeah. Every fucking mishap I've had with cars is because of other people being fucking useless. I've been crashed into so many times, but never crashed into someone myself. Yeah. But like when I say losing money on this one, it's like a significant amount. Like at least it could be the difference between like selling it for a couple of $100 and like 20 grand. That's how bad it is. Like it's that. That's why I don't know what to do. I wish I had a mate or a family member or something that was mechanical and could sort of guide me. Someone I could trust. So if I take it to a mechanic, they're 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 probably going to try and screw me over and say, "Nah, don't worry about it, get rid of it," and then they'll probably be the ones that'll buy it and fucking do it up and make a heap of money. And then I don't want to put a heap of money into it and then I don't get it back. Like, yeah, it's fucking shit. Yeah, Devos. Cheers, Bill. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Have you heard the new Megadeth album, Bill? I was listening to it in the shower earlier. First three songs sounded pretty good. That's all I've heard so far. Yep. You don't have much luck there, Phil. Yeah, a lot of four-wheel drives hold their value real well. I'll never forget one of my mates. He had a Toyota Hilux, and it was pretty old, but it was in real good nick. And I remember him saying something about how he reckoned he'd get about 45 grand for it. I'm thinking, fucking hell, how is it worth that much? It's so old. Anyway, I just assumed he'd only get like 20 grand or something. I obviously had no idea. And he sold it and sold it for what he said. And then, all of a sudden had enough money for a house deposit. I was like, fuck, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, apparently it's unreal. A lot of people, when they first hear the album, they go straight to that track. I completely forgot about it. I just pressed play and heard the first couple of songs. Yeah. I suppose I better get back into this beer. Starting to get real warm again. It's like last night. It is that time of the day though where it's getting hotter and hotter, but it's probably got something to do with sitting near a warm laptop and a boozy drink and that. Like, plus I'm talking flat out. Cool. I'll have to check them out. Don't mind a bit of indie rock. A couple of my favourite bands are classified as indie rock, like Arctic Monkeys, Kasabian, yeah, like Kaiser Chiefs. I don't know what Royal Blood would be considered as. They're not really indie. Cool. Yep. Yeah, I'm always up for trying new music. I'm not one of those fuckheads that still listens to the same shit they listened to when they were young. There's no good music anymore. There's no rock bands out there. Fuck up. Fuck, I hate people like that. Narrow minded cunts. There's plenty of good music out there. It doesn't matter what era it is, you just got to fucking try and find it. It's just because it's not on the radio anymore. Yeah, because I'll probably forget about it once this finishes. Let's pour some more. Let's have a dance. Shall we dance? Anyone would think I've had like 10 beers. I've only had half a beer. At least I'm in a good mood. Upbeat. Carrying on like a fuckwit. That citrus is so good. It's just like a orange sherbet, mandarin, like sweet candy. But yeah, I actually find as the beers warmed and got more air to it, the funk sort of like mellowed out a bit, and it's actually got a bit sweeter. That's on the nose, anyway. Drum and bass, yeah, pretty big in the UK. The old drum and bass. Yeah, I'm the same. I like heaps of different genres, but I'm definitely more of a music guy than a vocals lyrics guy. That's where I tell a lot of difference with people's music interest. You can tell if they're more music or more vocals. My mate Josh from last beer, quite often when we talk about music, I can just tell he's more of a lyrics guy or the voice. He's concentrating more on the voice when he listens to music, whereas I've always been more about the music. Half the time I don't even listen to the voice. I'm there just checking out. I'm like, oh, that bass guitar's fucking unreal. And the person will be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know it. I need to get myself a new fridge. There's a bird outside my front door and it's really fucking loud. Here he comes, old Labrador. He's getting a bit hot and bothered. Slushy. I wish I had an S. Oh, I do have an esky, but I wish I had a bag of ice to put in it and just sit my drinks next to me on the floor. Because my fridge isn't working properly, they're just not quite cold enough. Hit that thumbs up too, peeps, if you haven't already. Yeah. No, you grow up and you think, oh no, they actually sound alright. It's like songs like Teenage Dirtbag and that sort of stuff. Like back in the day, I was sort of like, I'm so over that song, it's lame. But then you hear it today and you're like, fuck yeah, this was a good tune. No wonder it was like number one for a while. That's one thing though, definitely. I don't care what people say and like the whole mentality of oh music was better then and now and that, but music on the radio now is so fucking terrible. Like it's occasionally you get some half decent stuff slip through, but the majority of it's fucking trash. Yeah. Yeah, I like all those artists you've mentioned. I must admit though, I do appreciate Nirvana and I used to absolutely love them when I was younger, but I still prefer like Alice in Chains. And yeah, I'd probably have Pearl Jam and Nirvana on the same page. Soundgarden, I'm a huge fan of Chris Cornell, but just as far as like just depth of like rad tunes, I just don't think they're as good as the other bands. But yeah, Alice in Chains are fucking unreal. Yeah, I used to love Michael Jackson. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of like classic rock and metal, like yeah, AC/DC, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple. I love like shit going back as far as buddy like I love the Beatles, I love the Stones. I even love like some old school buddy soul and funk music and stuff. Yeah, Pearl Jam, fuck yeah. I love Fleetwood Mac, they're good. Yep, I'm a big Chili Peppers fan. So that's a band that me and Josh just can't get into Chili Peppers. He hates them. And I'm like, I reckon you don't like them because you're a lyrics guy. He just concentrates on Anthony's vocals, and that's why he wouldn't like them. Whereas the whole time I listen to Chili Peppers, it's like Anthony's voice is the last thing I'm listening to. I'm listening to all the funk and the rock going on with all the other guys. See, if you're a lyrics man, you're gonna hate Megadeth just because of his voice. Like, morning, but yeah, when I listen to Megadeth, it's all about the guitar. Like it's fucking unreal. Yeah, yeah. And you know what I hate when you get DJs up there pressing buttons and cranking someone else's music, and they're standing there like, oh, you didn't even write the song, you fuckhead. Sit down. I hate the whole DJ scene and like just the way they carry on and the people in the crowd. They're like, "Oh, this is the greatest song ever." It's like it was written 50 years ago. You dumb cunt. He's just added a few different beats to it, and you think it's great because it's familiar. Give me bloody dudes up on stage playing instruments every day of the week. Yeah, fucking oath. Yeah. Yeah, I never got to see them live. I would have loved it. Do, do, do. Yeah, fuck yeah. I think I had a chili shirt on last night. Make some noise. This is my latest song. And it'd be like a song like fucking written by a band like 30 years ago. This is my latest song, my hit. Yeah. I wish they'd just announce an Aussie tour. Just fucking sort it out. They need to come to Melbourne. Melbourne. I just want to know in advance when they're coming so I can prepare. Get onto those tickets straight away. Want to be as close as possible to the front. I want accommodation. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now. A delightful beverage. Just what the doctor ordered. Here's my token. Your poo token. Poop ticket. I love the dickheads that pay out on sleep token, but they've never taken the time to actually listen to them or anything. They'd probably listen and go, "Oh, this is fucking awesome." First time they hear, down, 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 down. Take a bite. You are a garden. What would I rate this beer? I'll tell you what, it's got to be in the mid. I reckon it's in the mid fours, somewhere around there. It's very good. I'm going to say 4.4 out of 5. I'm quite impressed. I think they've definitely gone up a notch just because it's a birthday beer and a collab with the beer cafe. Like it's just that I don't know, it's just got that real they've always been high quality, but this one's just you can just tell it's got an extra special detail put into it. Just with those so many ingredients and barrels and shit. Yeah, 4.4, I reckon. And yeah, if anyone was interested, it's called Tenfold. If you're into your wild ales, your sour ferment stuff, I would highly recommend. Yeah, nah, I'd love to play some tunes on here, but you can't. You get fucked over all the time. Yeah. I can go school. Just hold it. Good stiff drink. Stiff. That's one thing I am not right now. Let's get it down me. Very nice. I really appreciate that beer. It's quite nice. I might have to do an order through Slow Lane, mix it up again. Every now and then I used to just do an online order through and get like, say, like 10 mixed beers or something. It was pretty cool. Yeah, for sure. Matter of fact, I'd like one now. For a hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer, and the best and the best cold beer is Vic. I'm out of here, peeps. I'm going to go see who's about. I'm sure my good friend, Miscellaneous Brew Reviews, or Last Beer, or Alex the Beer Master. I'm sure one of those guys will be probably doing a live at the moment, so I'll go head over there. Yep. Cool. So yeah, thanks for joining, peeps. As I say, hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. I'll be back tonight too. I'll do some beer reviews tonight. I might even do one big one. I managed to fuck around with my phone a bit and took a few more photos before it froze again. So I might do futures 4 new beers. I might do them all in one stream tonight, or maybe two other ones. I'm not sure, but at least I've got some photos of some new beers. So yeah, I can do a couple more reviews over the next few days. Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tonight.